Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and warm welcome on this beautiful summer afternoon. We have come together to witness a remarkable event, Shakthi's Bharatanatyam Arangetram. Before we begin, I ask for blessings from God Almighty and our Guru, Mahaganam Jnanaval Tangasamigal. And today is a celebration of Shakthi's journey in dance. A journey marked by dedication, guided by her guru, Vyju Prasad, who instilled in her not just the techniques, but also love, passion, and sincerity for the art. In this journey of artistry and commitment, I'm reminded of a delightful memory from Shakthi's past. At just 3 years of age, she stepped into the stage for a tap and a ballet dance. And her passion was natural, and she was able to connect with her teacher during her performance. During the performance, she had a spontaneous gesture, reaching out with her two hands to tell her fellow dancers to come and join her to make a circle formation. And the kids, obviously, at that age, were all looking in different directions and doing different things. It just caused a big roar of laughter for the parents and everybody in the auditorium. And little did we know at that time that Shakthi is going to be on the stage again with more fervor today and more grace that she's going to show today. Here we stand at the threshold of a new chapter in Shakthi's journey, Bharatanatyam Arangetram. This isn't just a performance. It is a culmination of years of relentless training, discipline, passion, and dedication. Each step, movement, carries the spirit of this art form passed through generations. As we witness Shakthi's performance today, let's celebrate the spirit of dance that binds us all. Let's immerse ourselves in the story her movements unfold and the emotions her expressions convey. Before we embark on this captivating journey, allow me to introduce our guide for the afternoon. Our master of ceremonies is Mrs. Suganya Seduramalingam. She is my best friend's wife, and I've known my best friend for more than 30 years. Suganya herself is a Bharatanatyam dancer who's been practicing the art for 25 years, did her Arangetram in 2012, over 13 years ago. Her eloquence and insight will navigate us through the mesmerizing performance ahead. She's the mother of 2 sons and also a full-time cybersecurity professional. So let's embrace this moment with open hearts and eager spirits. Let's celebrate Shakthi's devotion to dance, brought to life on this very stage. Thank you for joining us on this joyous occasion. Enjoy the performance. Suganya, it's all yours.
Thank you, Arun. Thanks a lot. Good afternoon. Namaskaram and Vanakkam to all of you. My name is Suganya Seduramalingam, and on behalf of Noopur Nritya Academy and the Arun family, I'm delighted and honored to welcome you to Shakthi Arun's Bharatanatyam Arangetram. Thank you for being here this afternoon and sharing your time with us. Your positive vibes are filling this space and adding to the energy and joy. We have a wonderful evening of music and dance. Please sit back and enjoy. The performance you're going to witness today is a dance form that is well over 2,000 years old. Bharatanatyam is a South Indian classical dance form that has its roots in temples of Tamil Nadu and the king's courts. Before we begin tonight's recital, we have some house rules. Please, no food or drink in the auditorium. Please silence your mobile devices. We will not have an intermission during this performance. However, if you need to leave, please do so between items. The bathrooms are to the left of the main lobby. If you have fussy infants or children who need to let their energy out, please take them out of the auditorium to the lobby or the cafeteria. Please, no flash photography or video. We have professionals doing this for us, which the family will be happy to share after the event. I would like to take this opportunity to give you a brief introduction on Bharatanatyam. The word combines the following terms: bhava, meaning expression; raga, meaning melody; and tala, meaning rhythm; and natyam, meaning dance. Bharatanatyam has three distinct elements: nritya, or rhythmic movements; nritya, the expressions; and natya, a dramatic aspect. This dance form uses agility, grace, expressions, and movement, mimicking the sculptures in Indian temples. Today's event, Arangetram, is a Tamil word which means ascending on the stage. This is when a dancer performs their first full-length solo, like the one Shakthi will perform today. To perform from anywhere between 90 to 120 minutes, it takes years of training in this art form. Today, Shakthi will be presenting a margam, meaning a traditional Bharatanatyam repertoire. Accompanying Shakthi are her guru or teacher, Vyju Prasad, on the Natuvangam, Sri Nandakumar Unnikrishnan on vocal, Sri Karthik Vydhatri on Mridangam, and Sri Ravi Kulur on flute. Please welcome today's artists to the stage. There will be an invocation piece before we begin today's performance.
Agajanana Padmarkam Gajananam Aharnisham Anekadam Tam Anekadam Tam Bhaktana Ekadantam Upasmare ಧನ ಗಣಪತಿಯೇ ವಾ ವಾ. ಧನ ಗಣಪತಿಯೇ ವಾ ವಾ. ಧನ ಗಣಪತಿಯೇ ವಾ ವಾ. ಧನ ಗಣಪತಿಯೇ வா வா. செய்யும் தவங்கள் பலித்திட தன்னருள் தாத்தா தன கணபதியே வா வா. செய்யும் தவங்கள் பலித்திட தன்னருள் தாத்தா தன கணபதியே வா வா. செய்யும் தவங்கள் பலித்திட தன்னருள் தாத்தா தன கணபதியே வா. மனமலர் தன்னில் உன்னையே மனமலர் தன்னில் உன்னை வைத்து நான் பூஜித்தேன். மனமலர் தன்னில் உன்னை வைத்து நான் பூஜித்தேன். மனமலர் தன்னில் உன்னை வைத்து நான் பூஜித்தேன். மகர யாழில் உன் மகிமையை வாசித்தேன். மனமலர் தன்னில் உன்னை வைத்து நான் பூஜித்தேன். மகர யாழில் உன் மகிமையை வாசித்தேன். தன கணபதியே வா வா. செய்யும் தவங்கள் பலித்திட தன்னருள் தாத்தா தன கணபதியே வா. கரிமுக ஐங்கர கண்மணியே கரிமுக ஐங்கர கண்மணியே கலையெல்லாம் தந்திடும் விண்மணியே. கரிமுக ஐங்கர கண்மணியே கலையெல்லாம் தந்திடும் விண்மணியே. பறிவுடல் கருணையே பறிவுடன் கருணை பாலிக்கும் சூதனே. பறிவுடன் கருணை பாலிக்கும் சூதனே. பறிவுடன் கருணை பாலிக்கும் சூதனே. பரசுகம் தந்தருள் பரசிவன் மகனே. பரசுகம் தந்தருள் பரசிவன் மகனே. தன கணபதியே வா வா. செய்யும் தவங்கள் பலித்திட தன்னருள் தாத்தா தன கணபதியே கணபதியே வா. கணபதியே வா வா.
We commence today's repertoire or margam with a Pushpanjali, which includes a Ganesha Stuti followed by Alarippu. The word Pushpanjali means offering of flowers. In this item, Shakthi will seek the blessings of Lord Ganesha or Ganapati the destroyer of obstacles by offering flowers. She also seeks the blessings of the Guru or teacher, Mother Earth, and the audience. Lord Ganesha is a short elephant-headed god shown with a snake around his belly. It is said that once Shiva and Parvati, parents of Ganapati, were invited to a party at the world's richest man, Kubera's house. However, they sent their youngest son, Ganapati, instead. Ganapati offered to go only if he was fed to his heart's content. Kubera, being the richest man, was confident this would be an easy task. However, once Ganapati started to eat, there seemed to be no end to it. Kubera bowed to Ganapati and said he was unable to give him any more food and asked him to forgive. In this way, Lord Ganapati teaches a lesson in humility. When you give, always give with love and humility. The Pushpanjali is followed by Alarippu, set to Mishra Chaputalam. This is a 7-count cycle. The word Alarippu means a blossoming flower. Here we will witness the dancer perform rhythmic movements of feet combined with movements of the body in a precise combination called Adavu to a song sung with no lyrics. The song primarily consists of jatis or beats. An Adavu is done in 3 speeds: the slow speed or Vilamba Kalam, medium speed or Madhya Kalam, and the fast speed or Dhrita Kalam. We will witness all 3 speeds in this item. Pushpanjali in Ragam Natai and Adi Talam, composed by Rajkumar Bharati, followed by Alarippu in Mishra Chaputalam.
tajam taritam tadhimita kita taka tadhingina tum taritajam 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 tajam taritam tadhimita tadhingina tum taritajam tajam taritam tadhimita kita 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 ಧಿಂಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತಾರಿತ ಜೋ ತಜಂ ತರಿತ ಧಿಮಿ ಧಿಂಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತಾರಿತ ಜೋ ತಜಂ ತರಿತ ಧಿಮಿ ತಕಿಟ ಧಿಂಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತಾರಿತ ಜೋ ತಜಂ ತರಿತ ಧಿಮಿ ತಕಿಟ ಧಿಂಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತಾರಿತ ಜಂ ತಜಂ ತರಿತ ಧಿಮಿ ತಕಿಟ ಧಿಂಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತಾರಿತ ಜಂ ತಜಂ ತರಿತ ಧಿಮಿ ತಕಿಟ ಧಿಂಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತಾರಿತ ಜೋ ತಜಂ ತರಿತ ಧಿಮಿ ತಕಿಟ ಧಿಂಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತಾರಿತ ಜೋ ತಜಂ ತರಿತ ಧಿಮಿ ತಕಿಟ ಧಿಂಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತಾರಿತ ಜೋ ತಜಂ ತರಿತ ತಜಂ ತಕಜಂ ತಕಿಟ ಜೋ ತಕಿಟ ಜೋ ಧಿಂಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತಜಂ ತಕಜಂ ತಕಿಟ ಜೋ ತಕಿಟ ಜೋ ಧಿಂಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತರಿತ ಧನ 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 ಧುಣು 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 ಧಿಮಿ 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 ತಕಿಟ ತಗದರಿತ ಧನ ಧನ ಧುಣು 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 ಧಿಮಿ 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 ತಕಿಟ ತಗದರಿತ ಧನ ಜೋಣು ಧಿಮಿತ ತಗುಂದರಿ ಗಿಡ ತಗದರಿತ ಧನ ಜೋಣು ಧಿಮಿತ ತಗುಂದರಿ ಗಿಡ ತಗದರಿತಾಂ ಧನತ ಜೋಣು ಧಾಂ ಧಿಂಗಿಣ ತುಂ ಧಿಂಗಿಣ ತುಂ ಧಿಂಗಿಣ ತುಂ ದರಿತಾಂ ಧನತ ಜೋಣು ಧಾಂ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತದರಿತಾಂ ತದನತಾಂ ತಜೋಣು ಧಾಂ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತದರಿತಾಂ ತದನತಾಂ ತಜೋಣು ಧಾಂ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತದರಿತಾಂ ತದನತಾಂ ತಜೋಣು ಧಾಂ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತದರಿತಾಂ ತದನತಾಂ ತಜೋಣು ಧಾಂ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತಾರಿತ ಜಂ ತಜೋ ತರಿತ ಧಿಮಿ ತಕಿಟ ಧಿಂಗಿಣ ತುಂ ಧಿಮಿ ತಕಿಟ ಧಿಂಗಿಣ ತುಂ ಧಿಮಿ ತಕಿಟ ಧಿಂಗಿಣ ತುಂ ಓಂಕಾರದಿ ಮೈದಾಳಿದ ಮೂಲಾಧಾರನೆ ನನ್ನೆದೆಯಲಿ ದೀಪವಡಿಸಿದೆ ಓಂಕಾರದಿ ಮೈದಾಳಿದ ಮೂಲಾಧಾರನೆ ನನ್ನೆದೆಯಲಿ ಏಕದಂತನಿಯೇ ಎಲೆ ಚಿಗುರುಗರಿಕೆಯಾಗಿ ನಾನಿಹನು ನಿನ್ನ ಪದ ತಲದಿಯೇ ಸಾರವು ನೀನೆ ಸತ್ಪಥವು ನೀನೆ ಸಕಲಾಧಾರನು ನೀನೆ ಆನೆ ಮುಖದೋನೆ ಆನೆ ಮುಖದೋನೆ ಆನೆ ಮುಖದೋನೆ ತಜಂ ತರಿತ ತಧಿಮಿತ ಕಿತ ತಕ ತಕ ತಧಿಂಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತಾರಿತ ಜಂ ತಜಂ ತರಿತ ತಧಿಮಿತ ಕಿತ ತಕ ತಕ ತಧಿಂಗಿಣ ತುಂ
tarigida tai tai tarigida tam tam tarigida tai tai tarigida tam tam tarigida tai tai tarigida tam tam tarigida tai tai tarigida ta kita kita jam tata kita kita jam tata hata jam tari tadi kita tom taka tadi kita tom taka diku tadi kita tom tam hit tam digu taka taka digu taka digu taka digu taka taka digu taka digu taka digu taka taka digu taka digu taka tadangu tom kita taka tom tatai ya tai ta tatam kita taka tatai ya tai ta tatam kita taka tam hit tam kita taka tai ta tai.
Before we continue today's repertoire, I would like to introduce our vocalist for the day. Shri Nandakumar Unnikrishnan is one of the most sought-after vocalists for Arangetrams and dance performances around the world. Shri Nandakumar hails from Alappuzha in Kerala. He began his music lessons at a very young age under the tutelage of Shri Kalakod Mahadevan. He started giving vocal performances from the age of 12. Later, he continued his studies under the guidance of Shri Chandramana Narayanan Nambudiri. Being a performer at a very young age has opened many avenues for Nandakumar, who by now has performed for more than 600 recitals on Arangetrams till date. Nandakumar is also a dedicated teacher, sharing his experience and knowledge with aspiring students in India, USA, Australia, and Europe. He is being felicitated Aryabhatta Excellence Award for Dance Music in Bangalore, Sangeeta Shrestha Award from Alappuzha Sangeeta Sabha, Kerala, Rotary Excellence Award by Rotary Club of Haripad, Kerala. Shri Nandakumar Unnikrishnan, our vocalist for the day. While the previous pieces dealt primarily with pure dance, in this next piece, Shakthi will introduce Abhinaya, the art of storytelling through facial expressions and gestures. Shabdams are songs that are set usually in praise of a particular god, goddess, or sometimes even the kings whose courts the poets belong to. Shakthi will be using simple jatis or steps, combinations interlacing it with abhinaya or expressions for this item. The song weaves stories around the deity. This Shabdam praises Lord Shiva, also called Nataraja, the Lord of Dance. It describes how beautifully and joyfully Nataraja danced in the celestial courts in splendor upon the request of his devotees and the eminent sages, including Patanjali and Pulipadar, who are mentioned in this piece. Shabdam in Ragamalika and Mishra Chaputalam.
Tataya te tatata Dadankutam tadiginatam tadanatam dana Tajanu janu dhimi tatom tanakita tadhimi dhimi கிடதா தீர்த்ததா ஆதிகந்தியம் ஏதுமில்ல ஜோதிமய ஸ்வரூபனே மேதினியில் களி நடனமாடிய ஈசனே ஆனந்த நடன சபீஷனே ஆதிகந்தியம் ஏதுமில்ல ஜோதிமய ஸ்வரூபனே மேதினியில் களி நடனமாடிய ஈசனே ஆனந்த நடன சபீஷனே 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 தடுங்குதும் ததிகிணதும் ததஜும் தரி தகத கிட தகதஜும் தரி தகத கிட தக பதஞ்சலியும் புலி பாதனும் வேண்டிட பக்தர்கள் கரம் குவித்திட பாங்குடனே வேதம் நீலோனே பசும்போதாளும் இசைந்திட சிவபாலனும் ஐங்கரனும் கூடி ஆடிய ஜெகதீஷனே ஆனந்த நடன சபீஷனே பதஞ்சலியும் புலிபாதனும் வேண்டிட கரும் குவித்திட ஆங்குடனே வேதம் ஈண்டோனே பசும்போர்த்தாடும் இசைந்திட சிவபாலனும் இங்கரனும் கூடி ஆடிய ஜெகதீஷனே ஆனந்த நடன சபீஷனே ஆனந்த நடன சபீஷனே ஆனந்த நடன சபீஷனே ஆனந்த நடன சபீஷனே தளங்குதும் ததிகிணது தரி தகதிங்கிணது தரி தகதிங்கிணதும் கண்டமதனிலும் ஆலம் இலங்கிட விண்மதியும் சடை ஜடையில் துலங்கிட வெண்ணீரணிந்த மேனியிலங்கிட இந்தளவும் ஒளியாடை விளங்கிட விண்ணோர் மகிழ்ந்திட ஆடிய நடராஜனே ஆனந்த நடன சபீஷனே கண்டமதனிலும் ஆலமிலங்கிட விண்மதியும் ದಂಕುತುಂ ತದಿಗಿಣತುಂ ತಗಣಂಗಿ ಧಿಮಿ ತರಿಗಿಡ ತಗ ಧಿಮಿ ಗಿಡ ಗಿಡ ಧಿಮಿ ಗಿಡ ಗಿಡ ಧಿಂ ಧಿಂ ನಂ ನಂ ಧಿಮಿ ಗಿಡ ಗಿಡ ದಳಂಕುತುಂ ತದಿಗಿಣತುಂ ತೇ ತತ ತ ಆನಂದ ನಟನ ಸಭೀಷಣಿ
Kriti or Kirtanam is a song sung in praise of a god or goddess. Himagiri Tanaye Hemalate is a Kriti in Sanskrit language. This language is as old as time itself. Sung in praise of goddess Parvati, the consort of Lord Shiva, sister of Lord Vishnu, Muttaya Bhagavatar envisions the Devi covered in respect and humility. The sky her abode, the poet describes Parvati as the daughter of Himavan as being radiant. As the goddess's devotee, the poet seeks her blessings and her humility so he can break the bonds of this mundane existence and find refuge with her. Composed by H.N. Muttaya Bhagavatar, Himagiri Tanaye is set to Ragam Suddha Danyasi and Adi Talam.
राम सहोदरी राजेश्वरी राम सहोदरी रमावाणी सेवित सकले राजेश्वरी राम सहोदरी गिरी तनये मलते अम्बईश्वरी श्रीललिते मामवहिमगिरि तनये हेमलते पाशाङ्कुशेषु दण्डकरेऽम्ब परापरि निज भक्तपरे पाशाङ्कुशेषु दण्डकरेऽम्ब परापरे निज भक्तपरे पाशाङ्कुशेषु दण्डकरेऽम्ब परापरे निज भक्तपरे पाशाङ्कुशेषु दण्डकरेऽम्ब परापरे निज भक्तपरे आशाम्बर हरिकेशविलासे आशाम्बर हरिकेशविलासे आनन्दरूपे आनन्दरूपे अमित प्रतापे आनन्दरूपे अमित प्रतापे हिमगिरितनये हेमलते अम्बईश्वरी श्रीललिते मामवहिमगिरितनये हेमलते राजेश्वरी
We would now love to introduce you to the flutist for the day. Regarded as flute maestro by the sitar legend Pandit Ravi Shankar, Ravi Kulur has performed extensively all across the globe as a Carnatic classical and contemporary musician, performing with world-renowned musicians. Ravi's repertoire includes playing Carnatic classical ragas combined with precise fingering techniques and rhythmic structures complemented by mellifluous melodies that surely touches the heart of every listener, demonstrating some of the finest levels of aesthetic beauty in every performance. Initiated into the art of playing flute from his father K. Raghavendra Rao at the age of 7, to date, Ravi has played more than 1,200 concerts in over 34 countries for solo, duets, and on tour with legend Ravi Shankar, Anushka Shankar, A.R. Rahman, Jethro Tull, John McLaughlin, and many more. Ravi has performed in numerous music festivals and major venues and spends his free time teaching and training students in different parts of the world. Shri Ravi Kulur. Shakthi will now present the centerpiece of today's performance, Varnam. The word Varnam literally translates to color. This dance is an enthralling combination of swaras called musical notes or sahityas and sahityas, literary passages. They intertwine parts of rhythmic patterns and storytelling all through the dance while picking up the pace as the piece progresses. This Varnam is an old and popular composition of Papanasam Shivan on Lord Shiva. The ragam Nattu that this Varnam is set to lends itself to allow the dancer to emote and elaborate. In this composition, the dancer explores the story of Kannappa, a hunter who is such an ardent devotee of Shiva that he gave his eye for the bleeding Shivalinga. Shakthi depicts Kannappa finding a Shivalinga in the forest while on one of his hunting trips. Kannappa cleans the Shivalinga and gives it food, water, shelter, and protects it from the elements. Another story that Shakthi enacts is the one of Nandanar. During the early days, caste system was rampant, which prevented Nandanar from entering his Ishta Devata, meaning his desired god's abode, Tirupunkur. Every day, he would wait outside and see if he could catch a glimpse of his lord. It is important here to know that Shiva's ride Nandi is always at the entrance of a Shiva temple, which means that there is no way that someone can see the Shiva idol from way outside the temple. But Nandanar's devotion was such that the big sculpture of Nandi moved ever so slightly to allow Nandanar a view of Lord Shiva. Even to this day, the Nandi is tilted slightly to the side at this temple. Shakthi also portrays a story about Markandeya, Rishi Mrikandu and his wife Marudamati, who were childless, performed religious rites for Lord Shiva. Pleased, Shiva gave them their heart's desire for a child, but they had to choose. They could get one child who could defy death for 100 years, but that child would lack intelligence. Or they could have a child that the three universes could be proud of, but that child would only live for 16 years. They chose the child with the intelligence. This child was named Markandeya. After 15 years of living joyously with Markandeya, the parents became progressively sad and scared. When the son asked, they told him the reason. Markandeya immediately went to the seashore, where he created a Shivalinga out of the sand and sat down to pray to Lord Shiva. Days turned into months, and suddenly it was time for him to be taken away from the land of the living. Yama, the king of death, tried to take his soul, but Markandeya's devotion melted Shiva's heart, who came to save him, and prevented Yama from taking him to the land of the dead. Other than these stories, Shakti shows the grandeur, compassion, and magnificence of Shiva, he who showers all his blessings to his devotees. Varnam, Swami Nan Undan Adimai, set in Ragam Nattu and Aditalam.
குனித்த புருவம் கோவை செவ்வாய் குமிழ் சிரிப்பும் பனித்த ஷடையும் சடையும் பவழும் காணப்பெற்ற மனித பிறவியில் வேண்டுவதே சுவாமி நானுந்தன் அடிமை என்று உலகம் எல்லாம் அறியுமே. சுவாமி நானுந்தன் அடிமை என்று உலகம் எல்லாம் அறியுமே. சுவாமி நானுந்தன் அடிமை.
Tadi kita tom tam ta dhi mi ta ka ta dhi mi ta ki ta ta ka ta dha ri ta dha na ta jo no ta dhi mi ta kundari kita ta ka tam ta dhi mi ta ka ta dhi mi ta ki ta ta ka ta dha ri ta dha na ta jo no ta dhi mi ta kundari kita ta ka tam ta dhi mi ta ka ta dhi mi ta kita ta ka ta dha ri ta na ta jo no ta dhi mi ta kundari kita ta ka tam ta dhi mi ta ka ta dhi mi ta kita ta ka ta dha ri ta na jo no dhi mi ta kundari kita ta ka tam ta dhi mi ta ka ta dhi mi ta kita ta ka ta dha ri ta na ta jo no ta dhi mi ta kundari kita ta ka ri ta dhi mi ta ka ta dhi mi ta kita ta ka ta dha ri ta na ta jo no ta dhi mi ta kundari kita ta ka tam ta dhi mi ta ka ta dhi mi ta kita ta ka ta ri ta na jo no dhi mi ta kundari kita ta ka ri ta dhi mi ta ka ta dhi mi ta kita ta ka ta ri ta na jo no dhi mi ta kundari kita ta ka tam ta dhi mi ta ka ta dhi mi ta kita ta ka tam ta dhi mi ta ka dhi mi ta ka dhi mi tai ta dhi mi tai ta dhi mi ta kita ta ka tai ta dhi mi tai ta dhi mi ta ka dhi mi tam ta dhi mi ta ka tam ta dhi mi ta ka tai ta dhi mi tam ta dhi mi tai ta ka di ko ta di ni na to ta ta ka di ko ta di ni na to ta di ko ta di ni na to ta ta dhi mi ta ka ta dhi mi ta kita ta ka ta ta dhi mi ta ka dhi mi tai ta dhi mi tai ta dhi mi ta ka dhi mi tai ta dhi mi tai ta dhi mi ta ka dhi mi tam ta dhi mi ta ka tam ta dhi mi ta ka tai ta dhi mi tam ta dhi mi tai ta ka di ko ta di ni na to ta ta ka di ko ta di ni na to ta ta ka di ko ta di ni na to ta ta dhi mi ta
சுவாமி நானுதன் அடிமை என்று உலகம் எல்லாம் அறியுமே சுவாமி நானுதன் அடிமை என்று உலகம் எல்லாம் சுவாமி. அடிமையன்ற உலகம் எல்லாம் அறியுமே சுவாமி நானுதன் அடிமை என்று உலகம் எல்லாம் அறியுமே சுவாமி நானுதன் அடிமை என்று உலகம் எல்லாம் அறியுமே சுவாமி நானுதன் அடிமை.
தளம் குத்தக்க தி குத்தக்க ததி கிணத்தோம் தரி தி குத்தாக்கி தி குத்தக்க தீங் குத்தக்க தரி த தட த தரி தரி த தரி தன் ததீங் கிணத்தோம் ததீங் கிணத்தோம் தத்
உலகம் எல்லாம் அறியுமே சுவாமி நானுதன் அடிமை என்று உலகம் எல்லாம் அறியுமே தாமதம் செய்யாது வந்தருள் மாதோர் பங்க பூதேஷ தாமதோ 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 செய்யாது. மாதோர் பங்க பூதேஷ தாமதோ செய்யாது வந்தருள் மாதோர் பங்க பூதேஷ தாமதோ செய்யாது வந்தருள் மாதோர் பங்க பூதேஷ தாமதோ செய்யாது வந்தருள் மாதோர்
தளங் குத்தக்க தி குத்தக்க ததிக்கிட தோம் தரிக்கு திதி குத்தக்க தீங்கு தக்கிட்ட தக்க தீன் தீன் குக்குத்தா தீன் குக்குத்தா குக்குத்தா தரிக்கு தி குத்தக்க தீங்கு தக்கிட்ட தக்க தீங்கு தரிக்க தக்க தீ தரிக்க தக்க தீ திக் தீங் தீங் தை திதி தை தீங்கு தக்க தீன் தீங்கு தக்க திகட தளங் குத்தக்க தீங்கு தரிக்க தக்க தீங்கு தக் தக்கட்ட தீங்கு தீங்கு தரிக்கு தீங்கு தக்கட்ட தீங்கு தக்க தீங்கு தக்கட்ட தீங்கு தித்தாம் தித்தாம் தாம் கிழத்தரடும் தக்க தித்தாம் தித்தாம் தாம் கிழத்தரடும் தக்க தித்தாம் தித்தாம் தாம் கிழத்தரடும்
தாமதம் செய்யாது வந்தருள் மாதோர் பங்க பூதேஷ நாமாமிருத பானமே என் ஜீவனமே என்று நம்பினேனே 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 நாமாமிருத பானமே என் ஜீவனமே
தளம் குத்தக்க தி குத்தக்க ததிக்கிட தோம் தத்த கத்தித்தாம் தத்த கத்த கிழத்தரடும் கிழத்தரடும் தரி தண ஜணு தாகத ஜம் தரி தரி தண ஜண தா ஜணத்த ஜணு ஜணு தா ಧಿಮಿತ್ತ ತಿಮ್ಕಿತ ಧಿಮಿತ್ತ ಕಿಟ ತಕ ತಕ ತಕ್ಕ ತಿತ್ತಾಂ ತತ್ತ ಕತ್ತ ಕೆಡತರಡದಂ ಕೆಡತರಡದಂ ತರಿ ತಣ ಜಣು ತಾಗತ ಜಂ ತರಿ ತರಿ ತದಣ ಧಣತ ಧಣತ್ತ ಜಣು ಜಣುತ ಝುಣುತ್ತ ಧಿಮಿ ಧಿಮಿತ ಧಿಮಿತ್ತ ಕಿಟ ತಕ ತರಿ ತದಣ ತಾ ಜಣುತ ಝಣುತ್ತ ಧಿಮಿತ ಧಿಮಿತ್ತ ಕಿಟತ ತರಿತ್ತ ದಣತ ಝಣತ್ತ ಝಣುತ ಝಣುತ್ತ ಧಿಮಿತ ಧಿಮಿತ್ತ ಕಿಟತ ತರಿತ್ತ ದಣತ್ತ ಝಣುತ್ತ ಧಿಮಿತ್ತ ತಾ ತಕದಿಕು ಕೇಳ್ತರಡ್ದಂ ತಕದಿಕು ಕೇಳ್ತರಡ್ದಂ ತಕದಿಕು ಕೇಳ್ತರಡ್ದಂ ತರಿತ್ತ ಧಣತ್ತ ಝಣುತ್ತ ಧಿಮಿತ್ತ ತಾ ತಕದಿಕು ಕೇಳ್ತರಡ್ದಂ ತಕದಿಕು ಕೇಳ್ತರಡ್ದಂ ತಕದಿಕು ಕೇಳ್ತರಡ್ದಂ ತರಿತ್ತ ಧಣತ್ತ ಝಣುತ್ತ ಧಿಮಿತ್ತ ತಕತ ತಕದಿಕು ಕೇಳ್ತರಡ್ದಂ ತಕದಿಕು ಕೇಳ್ತರಡ್ದಂ ತಕದಿಕು ಕೇಳ್ತರಡ್ದಂ
நாமாமிருத பானமே என் ஜீவனமே என்று நம்பினேனே நடனமாடும் சேவடி தரிசனம் என்று கிடைக்கும் எனவே ஏங்கினேனே 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 நடனமாடும் சேவடி தரிசனம் என்று நடனமாடும் சேவடி தரிசனம் என்று கிடைக்கும் எனவே ஏங்கினேனே. 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 சாநித நிதமா மக மக தனி சமகம தனி சாநித நிதமா மக மக சாநித தனி சமகம தனி சரி கம கம நீரி சனி சனி நித மக சரி க மதனி சுவாமி நானுடன் அடிமை என்று உலகம் எல்லாம் அறியுமே சுவாமி. செஞ்சடாடவியில் இளந்திரை தேவகங்கையூர் அறவுமாட செஞ்சடாடவியில் இளந்திரை தேவகங்கையூர் அறவுமாட இளநகை தவழும் செவ்வேதழுடன் ததி என சிற்றம்பலம் தன்னே ஆடும் இளநகை தவழும் செவ்வேதழுடன் ததி என சிற்றம்பலம் தன்னே ஆடும் செஞ்சடாடவியில் இளம்பிறை தேவகங்கையூர் அரபுமாட இளநகை தவழும் செவ்வேதழுடன் ததிஞன சிற்றம்பலம் தன்னில் ஆடும் சுவாமி நானுடன் அடிமை என்று உலகம் எல்லாம் அறியுமே சுவாமி நானுடன் அடிமை
தளங் குத்தகதி குத்தக ததிகிணத்தோம் தத்திட்டகணக ஜம் தரிக்கிடத்தக திட்டகணக ஜம் தரிக்கிடத்தக தாதாதி 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 தகுந்தரிக்கிடத்தக திட்டகணக ஜம் தரிக்கிடத்தக திட்டகணக ஜம் தரிக்கிடத்தக தாதாதி 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 தகுந்தரிக்கிடத்தக தத்திட்டகணக ஜம் தகுந்தரி குந்தரி கிடதக தக திட்டகணக ஜம் தகுந்தரி குந்தரி கிடதக தத்திட்டகணக ஜம் தகுந்தரி குந்தரி கிடதக தக திட்டகணக ஜம் தகுந்தரி குந்தரி கிடதக தக தரித்த தக தனத்த தக ஜணுத்த தரித்த தரித்த தனத்த ஜணுத்த திமித்த த தி தஜம் தக்க தி தஜம் த தஜம் த திங்கி ந தோ தக்கடதோம் கெட்டரதோம் த தி கெட்டரதோம் த கெட்டரதோம் த தி த கெட்டரதோம்
தேவா சச்சிதானந்தன ದೇವಾ ಸಚಿದಾನಂದ ನಟರಾಜ ದೇವಾ ಸಚಿದಾನಂದ ನಟರಾಜ ದೇವಾ ನಟರಾಜ ದೇವಾ ಮಾಗ ಸ ನೀರಿ ಸನಿದ ನೀಸ ಸನಿ ಸಾರಿಗ ನಟರಾಜ ದೇವಾ ಸಚಿದಾನಂದ ನಟರಾಜ தேவா ஆடும் நின் அழகில் மோகம் கொண்ட இவளை பாராடும் நின் அழகில் மோகம் கொண்ட இவளை பாராடும் நின் அழகில் மோகம் கொண்ட இவளை பாராட்ட சனி சனி தனி சரிக கமதனி சனி தமக சனி சரிக நட்டரா தேவா நந்தி பிருங்கி சிவகணம் முனிவர்களும் இந்திரன் முதல் அமர கோடிகள் பணியும் நந்தி பிருங்கி சிவகணம் முனிவர்களும் இந்திரன் முதல் அமர கோடிகள் பணியும் நந்தி பிருங்கி சிவகணம் முனிவர்களும் இந்திரன் முதல் அமர கோடிகள் பணியும் நட்டராஜ தேவா దని ద మగ మద మగ మగ సని ద ని ద ని సరి గ మ ద మగ మద ద ని ద మగ మద మ గ మగ సని ద ని ద ని సరి గ మ ద మగ మద ద ని సరి స ని ద మగ ని ద ని ద మగ మద ని ద మగ సని ద ని స రి గ మ ద ర గ దేవా சச்சிதானந்த நட்டராஜ புன்னகை தவழிதழில் அழகையும் கடை கண் அழகையும் கண்டால் மழுபடையை செஞ்சடையை தோளுடையை மத்தக ஜனடகை நினைந்துருகும் இவளை ஆண்டருள் புன்னகை தவழிதழில் அழகையும் கடை கண் அழகையும் கண்டால் மழுபடையை செஞ்சடையை தோளுடையை மத்தக ஜனடகை நினைந்துருகும் இவளை ஆண்டருள் புன்னகை தவழிதழில் அழகையும் கடை கண் அழகையும் கண்டால் மழுபடையை செஞ்சடையை தோளுடையை மதக ஜனடகை நினைந்துருகும் இவளை ஆண்டருள் தேவா சா ரே ச சா நி த மக மக சா ரே க ம த நி சா ரே ச சா நி த மக மக சா ரே க ம த நி ச சா நி த நி நி த ம ம மக ச மக த ம நி த சா நி த மக ச க ம நி த நி ச ரி க மக ச நி ரி ச நி த நி சா நி த மக ம ப க ரி ச நி ரி ச நி த நி ச ரி க ம க ம த த ம த நி நி த நி ச ச ரி க ம ம க ச நி த ம க ச நி த நி ச ரி க ந ட ர தேவா सच्चिदानन्द नटराज देवा सच्चिदानन्द देवा नटराज देवा सच्चिदानन्द नटराज देवा
Let me introduce you to the Mridangist for tonight. Karthik Vydhatri was initiated into South Indian percussion playing by his father and Guru Vidwan S.V. Giridhar. He is also learning Mridangam from Maestro Vidwan Trichy B. Harikumar. The beauty of electronic drums, rhythm pads, has captivated him, and to acquire mastery over it, he is being trained by the Maestro Vidwan B.S. Arun Kumar. He is a multi-percussionist, combining his playing with the beauty of Mridanga, morsing, electronic drums or rhythmic pads, Ganjira, Natuvangam, Konakol, etc. He has performed extensively in various sabhas and for dance performance around the world. Our Mridangist for this evening, Karthik Vydhatri. I would now like to invite Arun and Kriti Arun to felicitate our artists for this evening.
Nandakumar sir, please come. Karthik sir.
We would now have the pleasure of listening to Atani Avarthanam by our artist for this evening. Sit back and enjoy.
Can I have his microphone in this monitor? And maybe little more in the house as well. Actually, you all can join us in the thala. It's very simple, just 8 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Come on, please join us.
That was actually a request from my side for an impromptu presentation by our artists. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. This just goes towards, the understanding that an arduous training for many, many years have gone behind their performance tonight. Thank you. The next item is an Abhang composed by Sant Eknath, Maje Maher Pandari. Abhangs are usually in the Indian language called Marathi. Abhang or Abhanga is a form of devotional poetry sung in praise of the Hindu god Vithal, also known as Vithoba. The word Abhang means a flawless, continuous process, in this case, referring to a poem which is a metaphor for devotion. An Abhang is like a bhajan. Both are in praise of the deity that the poet worships. The difference is that Abhangs have very exuberant expressions, while bhajans focus on the inward journey. In this famous Abhang, Sant Eknath refers to Pandharpur as his Maher or mother's home, Vittal as his father, and Rakumai as his mother, Pandalika as his brother, the river Chandrabhaga or Bhima as his sister, which washes away the sins. He further says he is surrendered to Lord Vittala and he is enthralled by the greatness of the sacred and holy place. Abhang, Maze Maher Pandari in Ragam Mallika, set to Adi Talam, composed by Sant Eknath.
माझे माहेर पंढरी आहे भीवरेच्या तेरी आहे भीवरेच्या तेरी माझे माहेर पंढरी आहे भीवरेच्या आई बाप आणि आई माझे विठ्ठल रकुमाई माझे विठ्ठल रकुमाई हे माझे माहेर पंढरी आहे भिवरेच्या तीरी. पुंडलिक आहे बंधू पुंडलिक आहे बंधू त्याची ख्याती काय सांगू त्याची ख्याती काय सांगू त्याची ख्याती काय सांगू ओ माझे माहेर पंढरी आहे भिवरेच्या तीरी. माझी बहीण चंद्रभागा माझी बहीण चंद्रभागा करितासे पाप भंगा करितासे पाप भंगा करितासे पाप भंग माझे माहेर पंढरी आहे भिवरेच्या तीरी. एक जनार्दनी शरण एक जनार्दनी शरण शरण विठ्ठला विठ्ठल 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 विठ्ठला एक जनार्दनी शरण करी माहेरची आठवण करी माहेरची आठवण करी माहेरची आठवण माझे माहेर पंढरी भिवरेच्या तीरी माझे माहेर पंढरी विठ्ठल 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 विठ्ठला 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 विठ्ठला
Deva Devam Bhaje is one of the more popular compositions of Sri Talapakka Annamaya. Before the main piece, Shakthi will depict a traditional Rama Slokam which succinctly describes the entire Ramayana. How Rama went to the forest, Sita was attracted to the golden deer and sent Rama hunting, which eventually leads to Sita being kidnapped by Ravana. Jatayu, the eagle, dies while trying to save Sita from being kidnapped by Ravana. During the search for Sita, Rama befriends Sugriva and kills Vali. He crosses the ocean to reach Lanka, where he destroys the 10-headed demon king Ravana and his brother Kumbhakarna. After the Slokam, Deva Devam Bhaje weaves through other parts of Ramayana. The Pallavi, or the first portion of the song, praises the glory of Lord Rama, who is radiant and the enemy of the demon king Ravana. The subsequent passage of the song describes Lord Rama as one of the incarnations of the Hindu deity Lord Vishnu. He who is the shining beacon of the Sun dynasty or Surya Vamsam as the most eminent king. He is dark complexioned with lotus-shaped eyes and is very handsome with a perfect body. He wields the bow of Lord Parashurama, who is the enemy of power-abusing Kshatriyas. He is further described as the supreme Narayana, who lifted the invincible bow of King Janaka, has conquered Lanka, and the one who is worshipped by the sages and the learned ones. Deva Devam Bhaje in Raham Hindolam and Kandachaputalam, composed by Annamacharya.
పాలి నిర్దళనో సముద్ర తరణో సముద్ర తరణో లంకా లంకాపురీ దహనో పశ్చాత్ రావణ కుంభకర్ణ హననో పశ్చాత్ రావణ కుంభకర్ణ హననో ఏతద్ధి రామాయణం రామాయణం ఏతద్ధి రామాయణం రామం దేవదేవం భజే దివ్య ప్రభావం దేవదేవం భజే దివ్య ప్రభావం దేవదేవం భజే దివ్య ప్రభావం రావణాసురవీరి రణపుంగవం రామో దేవదేవం భజే దివ్య ప్రభావం రావణాసురవైరి రణపుంగవం రామో దేవదేవం భజే దివ్య ప్రభావం రావణాసురవైరి రణపుంగవం రామో దేవదేవం భజే దివ్య ప్రభావం రావణాసురవైరి రణపుంగవం రామో దేవం భజే భజే రాజవరశేఖరం రవికుల సుధాకరం రాజవరశేఖరం రవికుల సుధాకరం రాజవరశేఖరం రవికుల సుధాకరం ఆజానుబాహం నీలాద్రకాయం ఆజానుబాహం నీలాద్రకాయం రాజాధికోదండ రాజదీక్షా గురుం రాజాధికోదండ రాజదీక్షా గురు రాజాధికోదండ రాజదీక్షా గురు రాజాధికోదండ రాజదీక్షా గురు రాజీవలోచనం రామచంద్రం రాజీవలోచనో రామచంద్రం రాజీవలోచనో రామచంద్రం రామో దేవదేవం భజే దివ్య ప్రభావం രാവണാസുര വൈരീരണപുംഗവും രാമോ ദേവദേവം ഭജേ രാമം. പങ്കജാസന വിമുക്ത പരമനാരായണോ പങ്കജാസന വിമുക്ത പരമനാരായണോ ശങ്കരാർച്ചിത ജനക ചാപകളനും ശങ്കരാർച്ചിത ജനക ചാപകളനും ലങ്കാവിശോഷണോ लालित विभीषणो लङ्काविशोषणो लालित विभीषणो लङ्काविशोषणो लालित विभीषणो लङ्काविशोषणो लालित विभीषणं लङ्काविशोषणो लालित विभीषणो वेङ्कटेशं साधो विबुध विमुक्तं वेङ्कटेशं साधो विबुध विमुक्तं रामं देवदेवं भजे दिव्यप्रभावम् रावणासुरवैरी रणपुङ्गवं रामो देवदेवं भजे दिव्यप्रभावम् रावणासुरवैरी रणपुङ्गवं रामं देवदेवं भजे
The Nattu Swara are a set of 39 compositions in Carnatic music by Muthuswami Dikshidhar from the 18th century. He is celebrated as one among the trinity of Carnatic music. Nattu Swaras are notable as they weave patterns between the East and the West, exploring Western sources, mostly simple melodies inspired by Scottish and Irish tunes. These set of compositions are also called as Western notes. The lyrics are in language Sanskrit and composed to the Western C major scale, which corresponds to that of the Shankarabharanam raga scale in Carnatic music, or the Bilaval in Hindustani music. Technically, the compositions are not in Shankarabharanam proper. However, since they are based on simple melodies and devoid of the ornamentation or gamakas that is characteristic of Carnatic music, they don't lose the essence of the raga. Though the music is based on Western themes, the lyrics or sahitya of these compositions are entirely Indian and consistent with the rest of the stotra literature. In this piece, Shakthi explores the family of Shiva, Parvati, Muruga and Ganapati. Nattu Swaram in Ragam Shankarabharanam, set to Chatushrayeka Talam, a composition of Muthuswami Dikshidhar.
शक्ति सहित गणपति शक्ति सहित गणपति शक्ति सहित गणपति शक्ति सहित गणपति शंकरादिसेवितं विरक्त सकल मुनिवर सुरराज विनुत गुरुगुहं शक्ति सहित गणपति शंकरादिसेवितं विरक्त सकल मुनिवर सुरराज विनुत गुरुगुहं भक्तादिपोषकं भवसुतं विनायकं भक्तादिपोषकं भवसुतं विनायकं मुक्ति मुक्तिप्रदं भूषितांगं रक्तपदंबुजं भावयामि मुक्ति मुक्तिप्रदं भूषितांगं रक्तपदंबुजं भावयामि वरशिवबालं वल्लीलोलं वन्देऽनन्तं वन्देऽनन्तं वरशिवबालं वल्लीलोलं वन्देऽनन्तं वन्देऽनन्तं वरशिवबालं वन्देलोलं वन्देऽनन्तं वन्देऽनन्तं हरिहरमोदं हंसानन्दं हससुमुखं गुरुगुहरूपं गुप्ताकारं गोरक्षन्तं सुरपतिसेनं सुब्रह्मण्यं सुरविनुतं वरशिवबालं वल्लीलोलं वन्देऽनन्तं हरिहरमोदं हंसानन्दं हससुमुखं गुरुगुहरूपं गुप्ताकारं गोरक्षन्तं सुरपतिसेनं सुब्रह्मण्यं सुरविनुतम् सोमस्कन्दं स्वानन्दकन्दं कामाक्षीशं कल्याणवेशं सोमस्कन्दं स्वानन्दकन्दं सुन्दराङ्गमाश्रयामि सोमस्कन्दं स्वानन्दकन्दं कामाक्षीशं कल्याणवेशं सोमस्कन्दं स्वानन्दकन्दं सुन्दराङ्गमाश्रयामि गंगाधरं तं गौरीसमेतं शृङ्गाररूपं सोमसूत्रं गंगाधरं तं गौरीसमेतं गुरुगुहरूपम् आश्रयामि गंगाधरं तं गौरीसमेतं शृङ्गाररूपं श्रीसोमसूत्रं गंगाधरं तं गौरीसमेतं गुरुगुहरूपम् आश्रयामि श्यामले मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वर साक्षी शंकरी गुरुगुह समुद्भवे शिवे पामरमोचनि पंकजलोचनि पद्मासनवाणी हरिलक्ष्मी विनुते शाम्भवी श्यामले मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वर साक्षी शंकरी गुरुगुह समुद्भवे शिवे पामरमोचनि पङ्कजलोचनि पद्मासनवाणि हरिलक्ष्मी विनुते शाम्भवि श्यामले मीनाक्षी श्यामले मीनाक्षी श्यामले मीनाक्षी
A javali is a dance piece that explores human relationships. In this javali, Shakthi feels the dismay, disappointment, and all the other emotions a wife feels when she is cheated on. The story is that her husband is Lord Muruga, who lives in the land of Vadishwaran, who is an incarnation of Shiva. Lord Muruga behaves in a way that is most unbecoming. He has a mistress or a second wife. This mistress has the audacity to talk about the wife to the whole world. Appalled, she complains to her friends that this woman who would come to her doorstep and beg for clothes and jewelry today owns her own bed with soft covers, beautiful clothes, and extravagant jewelry. The mistress, who basically stood on street corners and begged for scrapes, she now is living in a multi-storied mansion which she built right in front of her house, has servants and guards. She was a nobody, and now look at her. The heroine laments to her friends her present pitiable state is no one's fault but her karma. Javali, Aduvum Solluval, set to Ragam Saurashtra and Adithalam, a composition of Sri Subbaramayar.
அதுவும் சொல்லுவாள் அவள் அநேகம் சொல்லுவாள் அவள் மீது குற்றம் என்னடி அடியே போடி அவள் மீது குற்றம் என்னடி அதுவும் சொல்லுவாள் அவள் அநேகம் சொல்லுவாள் அவள் மீது குற்றம் என்னடி அடியே போடி அவள் மீது குற்றம் என்னடி அதுவும் சொல்லுவாள் அவள் அநேகம் சொல்லுவாள் அவள் மீது குற்றம் என்னடி அடியே போடி அவள் மீது குற்றம் என்னடி அதுவும் சொல்லுவாள் அவள் அநேகம் சொல்லுவாள் அவள் மீது குற்றம் என்னடி அடியே போடி அவள் மீது குற்றம் என்னடி அதுவும் சொல்லுவாள் அவள் அநேகம் சொல்லுவாள் அவள் மீது குற்றம் என்னடி அடியே போடி அவள் மீது குற்றம் என்னடி மதியும் நதி அணிந்த வைத்தீஸ்வரன் நாட்டில் மதியும் நதி அணிந்த வைத்தீஸ்வரன் நாட்டில் மதியும் நதி அணிந்த வைதீஸ்வரன் நாட்டில் பதியான முருகேசன் செய்த காரியத்திற்கு பதியான முருகேசன் செய்த காரியத்திற்கு பதியான முருகேசன் செய்த காரியத்திற்கு அதுவும் சொல்லுவாள் அவள் அநேகம் சொல்லுவாள் அவள் மீது குற்றம் என்னடி அடியே போடி அவள் மீது குற்றம் என்னடி என்னிரவும் இங்கே வந்து நகை என்றும் துணி என்றும் இரவல் கேட்ட நாள் போச்சே என்னிரவும் இங்கே வந்து நகை என்றும் துணி என்றும் இரவல் கேட்ட நாள் போச்சே என்னிரவும் இங்கே வந்து நகை என்றும் துணி என்றும் இரவல் கேட்ட நாள் போச்சே எனக்கெதிரியாக அவள் சொன்ன காரையிட்ட மெத்தை வீடும் உண்டாச்சே எனக்கெதிரியாக அவள் சொன்ன காரையிட்ட மெத்தை வீடும் உண்டாச்சே உன்னத உன்னதமான கட்டிலாச்சு மெத்தையாச்சு உன்னத உன்னதமான கட்டிலாச்சு மெத்தையாச்சு உன்னத உன்னதமான கட்டிலாச்சு மெத்தையாச்சு உயர்ந்த மகாமல் திண்டு பட்டு புடவையோமாச்சு உயர்ந்த மகாமல் திண்டு பட்டு புடவையோமாச்சு தன்னை விட பாக்யசாலி கிடையாதென்றெண்ணமாச்சு தன்னை விட பாக்யசாலி கிடையாதென்றெண்ணமாச்சு தனியாயிருந்தவர்க்கு தாதிர்மகள் உண்டாச்சு தனியாயிருந்தவர்க்கு தாதிர்மகள் உண்டாச்சு அதுவும் சொல்லுவாள் அநேகம் சொல்லுவாள் அது மீது குற்றம் என்னடி அடியே போடி அவள் மீது குற்றம் என்னடி அதுவும் சொல்லுவாள் அவள் அநேகம் சொல்லுவாள் அவள் மீது குற்றம் என்னடி அடியே போடி அவள் மீது குற்றம் என்னடி
Now, I would like to introduce Shakti's guru and teacher, Mrs. Vyju Prasad. Vyju started dancing at the age of 4 and has not looked back since. Her dancing journey began with Guru Chudamani Rao in the Mysore style of Bharatanatyam. She later trained under Gurus Padma Tangavel and Vasundhara Sampathkumar in the Pandanallur style. She did her Arangetram under Vasundhara Sampathkumar. After moving to the United States, she has continued her training under Guru Padmini Ravi. Vyju Akka started her teaching career at 16 when she was presented an opportunity at the center she was taking vocal lessons at. She started Noopur Nritya Academy in 2007 and has been training dancers in southern Massachusetts and Rhode Island areas. Srimati Vyju Prasad. Thank you all for being such an amazing audience this evening. The final piece for this evening's presentation is the Tillana. The origins of a Tillana are very deeply connected to the Tarana of Hindustani classical music. Both the Tillana and the Tarana are a rhythm-based, high-energy composition. Tillanas are presented as the last piece during a dance recital in order to end the event in the same bright and lively note as we started. Shakthi will be performing these exuberant sequences of pure dance or nritya and concludes with a brief expressional invocation to a particular deity, and in this case, Lord Narasimha. Hiranyakashipu, an ardent worshipper of Shiva, after many years of penance, got a boon where he couldn't be killed by any man or animal in day or night, inside or outside. However, Hiranyakashipu was a demon king who plundered and pillaged at its heart's desire, especially knowing nothing or no one could kill him. When his queen bears him a child, Prince Prahalada, it turns out that the child is a devotee of Lord Vishnu. Enraged, Hiranyakasipu tries everything to get him to change his mind or even kill him. But alas, nothing works. One such time, enraged, Hiranyakashipu asks, "Is your Lord Vishnu everywhere, even in this pillar?" Prahalada says, "Yes." Hiranyakashipu takes a weapon and breaks the pillar, and out jumps Vishnu in the form of Narasimha, who is half human, half animal, and kills Hiranyakasipu on the doorstep, which is neither in nor out, at dusk, which is neither day nor night. The Tillana will be followed by Mangalam, a short prayer to Sri Lalitambika, seeking her divine blessings and grace. Mother Earth for allowing Shakthi to complete her performance successfully, and to her guru and musicians for supporting, and most of all to the audience, without whom this event would not have been successful. After the Mangalam, please be seated for a vote of thanks by the Arun family. Tillana in Ragam Hamsanandi and Aditalam, composition of Sri Unnikrishnan, followed by Mangalam.
तां तक धीं तक तों तक नंदिरना तां तक धीं तक तों तक नंदिरना धीरना तुंद्रदानी ता तक धीं तक तों तक नंदिरना धीरना तुंद्रदानी ता तक धीं तक तों तक नंदिरना Tirana, Tondretani, Tagarin, Tagaton, Tagano, Dirana, Dirana, Tondretani, Tagadin, Tagaton, Tagano, Dirana, Dirana, Tondretani, Tagadin, Tagaton, Taganam, Dirana, Dirana. Tondretani Tagadi Tagadon Taganam Dirana Dirana Tondretani Dirana Dirana Tondretani Tagadi Tagadon Tagano Dirana Dirana Tondretani Tagadim Tagadon Tagano Dirana Dirana Tondretani Tagadim Tagadon Tagano Dirana ಧೃತನಿತ ತಕನಂ ಧಿರನ ಧಿರನ ತೊಂದ್ರದನಿ ತಕದೀಂ ತಕತಂ ತಕನಂ ಧಿರನ ತಾಂ ತಕದೀಂ ತಕತಂ ತಕನಂ ಧಿರನ ಧಿರನ ತೊಂದ್ರದನಿ 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 ತಾಂ ತಕದೀಂ ತಕತಂ ತಕನಂ ಧಿರನ ತಾಂ ತಕಧೀಂ ತಕತೋಂ ತಕನಂ ಧಿರನ ಧಿರನ ತೊಂದ್ರತಾನಿ ತಾಂ ತಕಧೀಂ ತಕತೋಂ ತಕನಂ ಧಿರನ ಧಿರನ ತೊಂದ್ರತಾನಿ ತಾಂ ತಕಧೀಂ ತಕತೋಂ ತಕನಂ ಧಿರನ ತಾಂ ತಧೀಂ ತನಂ ತತೋಂ ತದನ ಧಿರನ ತದೀಂ ತತೋಂ ತನೋ ತದನ ಧಿರನ ತಾಂ ತದೀಂ ತತೋಂ ತನೋ ತದನ ಧಿರನ ತಾಂ ತದೀಂ ತತೋಂ ತನೋ ತದನ ಧಿರನ ತನ ಧಿರನ ಧಿರನ ತಾಂ ತದೀಂ ತತೋಂ ತನೋ ತದನ ಧಿರನ ತನ ಧಿರನ ಧಿರನ ತರಿದಣ ಜೋಣು ದಿಮಿ ತಗದಿಮಿ ತದರಿತ ತದದಣ ತಾಂ ತದಜಣು ತದರಿದಣ ಜೋಣು ದಿಮಿ ತಗದಿಮಿ ತದರಿತ ತದದಣ ತಾಂ ತದಜಣು ತಾಂ ತಗದೀಂ ತಗದೋಂ ತಗನೋ ಧಿರನ ಧಿರನ ತೊಂದ್ರತಾನಿ ತಾಂ ತಗದೀಂ ತಕತೋಂ ತಕನಂ ಧಿರನ ಧಿರನ ತೊಂದ್ರತಾನಿ ರೇ பக்தனை காக்க வந்த நிருசிங்க பகலும் இரவும் இல்லாத நேரத்தில் பக்தனை காக்க வந்த நிருசிங்க பகலும் இரவும் இல்லாத நேரத்தில் இரணியன் சம்ஹாரம் செய்த மூர்த்தியே ஹரி கிருஷ்ணனே காக்க சமயம் இதுவே பக்தனை காக்க வந்த நிருசிங்க பகலும் இரவும் இல்லாத நேரத்தில் இரணியன் சம்ஹாரம் செய்த மூர்த்தியே கிருஷ்ணனே காக்க சமயம் இதுவே சனிதனி மதகமக ககமதனி ததரிதாம் ததஜணுதாம் தததி சனிதனி மதகமக ககமதனி ததரிதாம் ததஜணுதாம் Padimita Magadamani Dani Risa Gari Magarisa Tadim Tadaganuda Tadim Tadaganuda Tadim Tadaganuda Tagadim Tagadom Tagano Dirana Dirana Dundredanita Tim Takatom Takano Dirana Dirana Dundredanidhi Dirana Dundredanidhi Dirana Dundredanidhi Nrsimhaya Nrsimhaya Namaha Om Namo Mangalam Jaya Mangalam Mangalam Jaya Mangalam Mangalam Jaya Mangalam Mangalam Jaya Mangalam Pani பொன்னால் செய்த மாணிக்க வீணையே ஆணியில் கொண்டிட்ட பரபிரம்மஸ்வரூபிக்கு வேணி தொழும் அடியார் காணும் வடிக்கு காட்சி ராணித்வமோடே அந்த ராஜராஜேஸ்வரிக்கு மங்களம் ஜெய மங்களம் மங்களம் ஜெய மங்களம் அங்குஷ புஷ்பம் பாணம் கரும்பு சாஸ்வதமாக அம்மன் சதுர்புஜத்தில் இருக்க பூஜை செய்யும் அடியார் ஆசைக்கு சேர்ந்த சுகவரமளிக்கும் எங்கள் ராஜராஜேஸ்வரிக்கு மங்களம் ஜெய மங்களம் மங்களம்
Little emotional. So first we would like to thank God Almighty and our Guru, Mahaganam Jnanavallal Tangaswamigal, my late mother, and our ancestors. I love you. So when Shakthi started learning dance or Bharatanatyam from Vyju, she was a very shy kid. She used to be very scared of Vyju. And over the years, their relationship has now evolved. And Vyju is not only Shakti's teacher, but she's also her friend, confidant, also as mischievous as Vyju. As you know, she can be, Vyju can be her partner in crime at times as well. So thank you, Vyju. I guess she's gone. But thank you, Vyju, for bringing Shakthi out of her shell, not just as a dancer, but also as a person. We are so very grateful to you. I'd like to thank my parents-in-law, who I call Amma, which is mother, and Appa, which is father. They have stood behind us forever, and we are so very grateful for their blessings. This past week alone, we had more than 15 people in our house, in our home, and Amma has single-handedly cooked every single meal, and I shouldn't even say a meal because it was more like a feast every time for all of these people with all her love. My appa, every time I used to get stressed, or we used to get stressed, because arranging such an event can be sometimes very stressful. He has stood by us like a rock, and he would always say, "Ella nallada nadakum," which means everything good will happen. And it has been such a nice mantra for me when he says that. We want to thank my father for coming from India for this occasion. And those of you who know my father know that my dad's favorite store is Home Depot. And the day he landed, he found a project, a home improvement project, that I had neglected to complete before the guests could arrive. So my father, being him, went ahead, went to Home Depot, got the stuff we needed, and we completed the project the same day. So thank you, Baba. We would like to thank our family and friends who have come from very long distance to be here with us today. Videsh Dada, who has come from UK, Satyan, Sukanya, and their children who have come from Arizona, Ramya, Chris, Laura, Ayanathan Perima, and all my Maushis, Seema Maushi, Madhuri Maushi, and my Maushi, Girjachiti, and Ambijitapa. And we have Sunita Tai, Tejas, and his family, who have all come from across state lines to be with us here today. Thank you so much. We really appreciate this. I should say a special shout out goes to Ramya, Chris, for their incredible help over the past few days. Also to Satyan and Sukanya, who I think missed some of the performance just because they were in backstage arranging for so many other things and allowing us to sit over here and enjoy the performance. So it is impossible to organize an event like this without the support of your community, without your village. And we are so very grateful that we have such an amazing village around us. Prasad, who is Vyju's husband, has stood by us like a rock. He's my go-to person every time I want to bounce off any ideas off of him. And as some of you know, he's always ready with a yummy snack, no matter what time of the day you go home. So thank you. All the photo books, all the guest books that you have seen outside, Prasad had invaluable help. Oh, you should place this picture here. Maybe you should move that over there. It looks better this way. So I can't even say any more. Thank you so much. And all our dance community friends who helped us set up all the decorations. We are so very grateful to you. Salian family, the Rajesh family, the Pericharla family, the Voletti family, and also Harini. Thank you so much for devoting your time to coming here and helping us and doing up all the hard work and the heavy lifting that was required for it. Thank you very much. We are so grateful that we have an amazing creative team that we had supporting us for the entire of this event. Starting with all the beautiful pictures that you saw in the photo book and the guest book were shot by Jay Kumar Satyamurthy, or JK as he's fondly known in the New England area. Now, as you can see, our event photographer, Anand, has been here bright and early and has been working tirelessly, not taking a break at all, even for 5 minutes, to make sure that he does not miss a single moment of picture that he can take for Shakti or even for the guests. I saw him rallying all the people. No, 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 you need to stand right there. I need to take a picture of you. Wait, wait, wait. So he's been amazing. Pradeepan, our videographer, he has traveled all the way from Connecticut to help us tape this event. Thank you so much. And we cannot stop. We cannot give our thanks enough for all the musicians, Ravi sir, Nandakumar sir, and Karthik sir, for agreeing to play for Shakti's Arangetram and also making it a memorable experience. We have to thank Mark Buchanan for accommodating us in his busy schedule and providing such beautiful lighting and sound. We had a stage rehearsal on Thursday, and Mark and his assistant were the first to arrive at 3 o'clock, and they were the last to leave, I think, upwards of 10 o'clock. So thank you, Mark. We'd like to thank Easton High School for letting us host this event over here, and also to Charlene and her amazing crew for helping us with every detail of the setting and putting up with all my a million of phone calls and texts and emails asking every little detail. So thank you, Charlene. We really appreciate that. I'd like to thank members of the audience for taking time for Shakti's Arangetram and being here today. We are so eternally grateful to you. I'm pretty sure we have missed thanking few people by name, probably because we are so overwhelmed with emotion. We are truly grateful to you. We are going to let Mukti say a few words that she wants to say for her akka.
Thanks. Hello, everyone. I know everyone's hungry, so I'll keep mine really short. Thank you all for coming to my sister's Arangetram. Really nice to have you here. I have seen my akka come home crying because Vydhatri kicked her out of class. But I've also seen her come home after a long day at dance class feeling happy because Vydhatri said she did good today. I'm so proud of my sister. Seeing akka work so hard for the Arangetram, I can tell you I won't be putting myself through this rigorous exercise. Thank you. Please join us for dinner. Shadi.
So here are a few words by Shakti. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes. Whatever you say.
Not anymore. First of all, why do you tell everyone secrets about dance class? Like, seriously. I don't know about her. My emotions are really high right now. Even though this is technically the second Arangetram of Noopur Nritya Academy, she is truly my first in the sense that I had no help. So in the sense of choreography and picking songs. And some days I wondered who, made me an adult and made me, responsible of all these decisions. Yeah, I felt like somebody needed to be taking care of me, but anyway, first off, Shakti, you, my baby girl, where are you? You were amazing.
Thank you.
You blew me away. Everything we worked for, we achieved and more. I stand here today on the shoulders of giants who I am blessed and honored to call as my teachers, my parents, my Chudamani Rao auntie, Padma auntie, Vasandhara Sampath Kumar auntie, and Padmini Ravi auntie. Without all of these people, I wouldn't be here today, truly basking in the glory and joy of her day. It would be absolutely remiss of me if I didn't thank this amazing family because they trusted me with their child. 100%. Never once interfered, never once gave me their opinion. They just went with whatever I say, including now when I butted in. So, they're great that way, and I really, really appreciate it. I am sure that their car has seen about 12,000 miles in just this year, because I would be bored and I would be like, I should do class. Shakthi, can you come? She would be like, oh, okay, I guess. And every time I said, are you ready? She's like, yeah, I guess. So one day I asked her, I said, why do you say I guess? She's like, well, it's not like I have a choice, auntie. She's right, there was no choice. But I am truly grateful for all of you for trusting me. Dance and music go hand in hand, and our musicians today, Ravi on flute, Nandakumar on vocals, and Karthik on the percussion, they took it to the next level, and I am appreciative of that. They were so supportive through the practice this past week. It was truly a learning experience for Shakthi, for myself, and for everything, and I truly appreciate that. I know she already mentioned my husband, but if I didn't mention my husband and my two kids, Noopur and Surabhi, without them, the day-to-day that I just hand over and walk away, or, I don't feel good, can you run a class with my kids? So without all of that, I truly would not be here today. So thank you, and thank you, my beautiful kids. I have seen Shakthi grow from a little cute, very shy 5-year-old. She was always shy and very reserved, but she has now turned into an intelligent, hardworking woman we see here today. She's super quiet all the time, very respectful, but absent-minded. God forbid. Don't give her a task if you really want something done. But, oh my God, the love. I get all the love through buckets and buckets of sweat, tears, as she aptly said. Not once, not twice, we have lost count. But you know what? The best thing I appreciate about her is she kept coming back. She kept coming back despite it all. And I cannot wait to see where she takes off from here. Just to memorialize this day, I have a present for her, and after that she can talk, I promise.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I want to say thank you to all of you for being here today. Your presence means the world to me and makes this day even more special. As Vydhatri always says, there's no performance without an audience to watch it, so thank you. When I started this journey into the world of Bharatanatyam, I could never have imagined that it would lead me to this stage today. This journey has been a whirlwind of emotions, hard work, and incredible growth. And today I want to express my gratitude to the people who have made this journey possible. Thank you to my parents. You've been there through every practice, every challenge, and every achievement. My poor mom and dad have driven me to and from practices countless times and have organized this whole event just for me. I'm so thankful for your support. Thank you, Mom, for the late night massages after practice because I was feeling really sore and giving me great advice. And thank you, Dad, for believing me and giving me tough love. I also want to expend a special thank you to my guru, Vyju auntie. Your guidance, patience, and teachings have shaped me into the dancer I am today. And I'm truly grateful for the way you've shared your experience and your passion with me. Your teachings have not only modeled me into a dancer, but also modeled me as an individual. So thank you for believing in me, even when I doubted myself. Also, thank you to Padmini auntie. Even though you only taught me for like 2 weeks last year, in those 2 weeks, you opened my eyes to different choreographies and different teaching styles. So thank you. As I reflect on this journey, I've come a long way and I've learned more about myself and about dance. And I've realized that for me, dance is about telling stories, expressing emotions, and connecting with the audience. And I really hope I achieved that today. I also want to express my thanks to our musicians, Ravi uncle, Karthik uncle, and Nandakumar uncle. Thank you for being really supportive, and even though I was completely stressing during the rehearsals, you guys are really calm and composed, and you guys encouraged me even though I was like on the verge of crying. Thank you to the school and Miss Charlene for helping us out. Thank you, Mukti, for playing the role of the annoying sister. You played it to perfection. Thank you to my grandparents. Thank you, Grandma, for giving me massages and feeding me at every given opportunity. And thank you to Tata for giving me advice and encouragement and helping me like decode some of the really hard passages where I didn't know what the hell they were saying. Thank you to Azaba for coming here all the way from India to see me dance. It really means a lot to me. Thank you to everyone who helped us with organizing and decorating. Thank you to Vijay Auntie for making it look beautiful and Noopur for helping me backstage, and Surabhi. Thank you to Prasad uncle for feeding me after class and telling me dad jokes and encouraging me when I was feeling down. Thank you to JK uncle for taking my studio pictures, which are on the brochures and invites. Thank you to Anand uncle for the pictures today. I'm sure they're gonna look amazing. Thank you to the Uncle Mark for the sound and light. It was awesome. Thank you to Saganya auntie for guiding us through the ceremony today. You were absolutely an amazing MC. And last but not least, thank you to all my friends and family who came to see me here today. I hope you enjoyed today's performance.
So I know Shakti jumped the beat and thanked a few of the people that I was reserving for the end. One of them, so we'll start first with Suganya. Okay, closer. Mic closer. So we'll start with Suganya, our MC for today. You know, she did an amazing, amazing job. Can you please get her? Come, Suganya. Come. Please. You did amazing. Thank you so much. So, I don't know if everybody knows, but Suganya actually lives in Atlanta, and she came here to MC this event just because we requested her to do so. Okay. So the next person that I wanted to thank was Vyju, who is our makeup artist. Vyju, you know, we did one trial with Vyju, and that was sufficient. She was amazing today. Shakti can tell you that she kept Shakti calm, and Shakti told me after the stage rehearsal that Vyju auntie was like a therapist for me. So thank you, Vyju, so much. Thank you. And when we started this journey, I was so overwhelmed because there were so many things to do, and I didn't know how we were going to get this done. So I asked one of our friends, who is a fashion designer, and I asked her, hey, can you help me with the invitations? And she was like, yeah, sure, Priti, just tell me, I'll help you out. And that is Priyanka Vasakam. She helped design the invitations, then she helped design the brochures, then she took a lead for designing all the decorations that you see here today, both outside and on the stage. So thank you so much, Priyanka, for putting up with us for so long and making endless lists for us and keeping us so organized throughout the time. So I think, do you want to give? Yes. Yeah. So I think Shakti has a little small present for Vyju, or Vyju auntie as she calls her. It's a little token of Shakti's appreciation for all the work that Vyju has put into her. Thank you, Vyju. So that I think I forgot to thank one more person, which is Paradise Biryani Point, who is serving us food today with most important part. So please join us. We invite you all to come and join us for dinner at the cafeteria. There are signs pointing on both the exit doors. Please come and join us for dinner. And my mother-in-law, or my amma, wants to say a few words. Thank you.
இங்கே நான் தமிழில் பேசுகிறேன். இங்கே வந்தவங்க அத்தனை பேருக்கும் சிறப்பித்த அனைவருக்கும் நன்றி. என்னோடய பேத்தியோட டான்ஸுக்கு நான் ஒரு டாலர் செயின் பண்ணிட்டு வந்தேன். அது என்ன சிறப்புனா, தஞ்சை பெரிய கோயில், தஞ்சாவூர் தான் எங்கள் சொந்த ஊர். அந்த பெரிய கோயில்னு சொல்லுவாங்க, பிரகதீஸ்வரர் கோயில். அந்த கோயில் பேக்ரவுண்டில் வச்சு முன்னாடி லக்ஷ்மியும் அந்த டான்ஸ் ஆடல் மகளிர் இருக்க மாதிரி டாலர் பண்ணி, அதை நான் 1 month அதை டிசைன் பண்ணி டாலர் பண்ணிட்டு வந்திருக்கேன். அதை இப்போ போட விரும்புகிறேன். உங்கள் முன்னிலையில் அதை போடுறேன்.
So let me translate what she said. It's a tough task, but I'll do it. She spent a month actually designing the gold garland that she's putting for her granddaughter, which is a representation of a Tanjore Brahadishwara temple with dancers in there. And so she wanted to give this as a token of her love during this event and for her to keep forever in her memories. So. I want to thank you at the end. I know there are so many thank yous, and I'm not going to take much time. I'll just say one thank you from us all at this point to everybody for being here. And please join us for dinner. And food is hopefully hot and amazing. I want to thank Madhu from Biryani Point for making this happen, and Satyan for actually organizing and getting this done on time for us to have it ready. So please follow the signs and have your meal.